It's 2025. There are some things in your kitchen that you need to get rid of. I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to you. If you feel like I am calling you out, let me know in the comment section. The first thing, why do you still have the pangolo that you used to buy food from fast food like August 2024? The plate they used to serve you jollof rice, you still have it in your freezer. You use it to store tomatoes. You use it to store pepper. Why do you still have that? Those things are not good for our health. Once you get those containers, immediately you dispose it. Stop gathering containers. All the cupboards in your kitchen, they are filled with containers. Bangolo, in my opinion. You need to get rid of all of that. Even me, I'm guilty of it. I feel like my first video of the year was like a morning routine video, and I had a bangolo that somebody gave to me. The plate I used in that video, I put that plate from the fridge to the microwave, and I realized it was the plate that they used to bring Ewa going to my house for Christmas. And I'm like, YEMISI, why, this is unlike you. Why are you using this? This is the year where we need to do better. No more using plastics to store food. I am going to invest in some glassware where we're going to be storing food because my family deserves the best. It's expensive, but I know it is worth it. So if you are like me and you have been storing bangolo, come closer. Get rid of everything. Why do you have expired spices in your kitchen? I was going through my pantry this morning and everything I was trying to use was expired. The paprika was another color. The dried parsley has gone from green to brown. Everything was smelling off. And I'm like, why do I still have all these things here? A lot of these spices, they don't have a long shelf life. Some of them, in 5 months, they're done. Because if you think about it, they've been in the store for months, some years, before you bought it and started using it. So any spice you have not used, in fact, go through your pantry right now. Any spice you have not used in 1 year, go and throw it away. As long as you have opened it, go and throw it away. That curry powder is not going to help your life. Not the one I would say, go and add dry thyme and curry powder, and that's the one you use for your recipe. And you'll be like, SISIYEMMIE, when I made it, it did not taste like he said it would taste. It's because you are using an expired product. Get rid of all the old spices in your pantry. Let's start 2025 afresh. If you are still cooking with old fry pan, non-stick fry pan that the non-stickness has lost its value, there's no non-stickness again. If when you bought the fry pan it was black, now it has changed to white, everything don't peel for the body, you need to throw that pan away. Throw that pot away. Go and invest in good quality cookware. I know it's expensive, but you guys, when you are cooking with fine pots and plates, you will be motivated. Please let me not enjoy this pot. You'll be motivated to cook. Anytime I have new cookware, I'm always like, I feel like making something today. No, it's the pot that is motivating me. Why are you using pots that, like I saw somebody frying egg, a video of the person frying egg. It had black particles, and those black particles came from the fry pan that she was using, because you know those fry pan where all the body don't shop, everywhere don't shop. So you're not eating particles of the pan and eating it into your body. These are the things that are causing sickness and disease for us. They are totally unhealthy. You have been using one fry pan since 1984. Some people, since they born them, they have never changed pot in their house. Some of you, since you got married, it's the pot that they dash you that you're still using 10 years ago. Kilo day, please go and change your cookware. Invest in new ones. Get stainless steel. If you don't know how to maintain all other kinds of cookware, get stainless steel. They last very long and they are really nice. If you are using pots that have Teflon and all those things, they release harmful chemicals to your body. So it's not just about the aesthetics, it's also about your health. Some of you, if I come into your kitchen now, the chopping board you are using has seen better days. The chopping board is crying for freedom. The chopping board that your mother used, you now inherited it and you are still using it. You have used that chopping board, saute everything, don't destroy for the chopping board. Don't you know that some of those chopping boards, right? The food particles get stuck in the chopping boards. And some of you don't wash it properly. You now put another fresh food another day. You now cut. And some of you use the same chopping board for everything. You're supposed to have different chopping boards for vegetables, for meat, for fish. No, we use the one size fits all. The same chopping board for meat, for vegetables, for everything. That's what is causing food poisoning. You guys don't know. I'm trying to explain how some of you get food poisoning. They are making shawarma for you. They cut the chicken in chopping board, and then after putting it, they just rinse it quickly, and then they cut your lettuce and cut everything, and then they make a salad, and then you will purge. And food poisoning does not just purge. People die from food poisoning. So you guys, you need to be careful with the chopping board you're using. If you have a chopping board that has seen better days, just discard it. In fact, at this point, anything you have used for a year, just go and throw it away. How much is chopping board? Maybe 5,000. I've not bought lately. I had lots. But chopping board is not that expensive. Get a new one. I remember the time I was obsessed with that steaming pot, that pressure pot, the one pot pressure pot. You guys, I bought it too. I spent money and I bought that pressure pot. Ask me how many times I've used this since I bought it. Maybe once. And that's because the fear of pressure pot is the beginning of wisdom, right? And to me, I'm like, there's no need to take risk. I can cook these beans for 5 hours on the gas. I don't mind. I bought it just because I thought, once I have it, my life will be easier. I'll be able to do things. I've not done any of that. The pressure pot is sitting pretty in my cupboard. I feel like some of those things are the things that are occupying space. If you have things like that, egg slicers that you only use once in 3 years, just gadgets that you never use, you need to get rid of it. Dash it to somebody that is going to appreciate it. Even this mixer that is beside me, I know how often I've used it. Sometimes it will not do anything for 6 months. I'm not going to get rid of it though. I love you. You're so cute. But some of you have like gadgets you have not used in 2 years. You have not touched it. You need to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Yesterday, I saw a chipped plate in my house and I threw it away. And my assistant was like, why will I throw the chipped plate away? Like the plate just had like a chip on it. I kind of feel like spiritually it affects people. Why will I be using chipped plates? There are so many plates in this house. Why do I have to use a chipped plate? Once the plate is chipped, discard it because that thing is dangerous. It is a danger to you. There are so many other nice plates in your house. Get rid of anything that is bad. Fork that one of the legs is missing, throw it away. Spoon that has broken one kind, it has bent, discard it. In fact, if your cutlery is not complete, because I don't know where cutlery goes. If you are watching this video, this is the sign you need to get rid of chipped plates, broken bowls, things that have comma inside. Get rid of them. You don't need them. You cannot convince me. You do not need them. Have you looked at your sponge lately? Yeah, the sponge you used to bath and the one you used to wash plates. That sponge is crying for dear life. Let it go. Throw it away. In fact, you should be changing your sponges more frequently than you do. Some of us have been using the same sponge for like 5 months straight. The sponge has become flat. You are still using it. You are still managing it and squeezing it. The quality of sponges these days are bad. That's another topic. But you should not be using a sponge for that long. Please get rid of old sponges and brushes and get new ones. I can go on and on about the things you need to discard in your kitchen, but I don't want you people to riot. I don't want you to say, SISIYEMMIE, so what will I now keep? No, the ones I have mentioned, go and throw them away first, then we can talk about another thing in another video. I hope I've managed to convince you and not confuse you that there are some things in your kitchen you need to get rid of. If you want me to do more of these kind of videos, let me know in the comment section. What is one thing you feel like I did not mention that people need to get rid of in 2025 that you are guilty of, or that other people are guilty of, that we should not see in your kitchen? Let me know in the comment section. It makes it look like I have so much. NEPA, the one you have done to me is enough. I don't understand what this is. Somebody will be doing videos, NEPA will be taking lights. Now, wow.